Welcome again, people. This is the Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for being here with me today. And we have big news, basically exciting news for Arsenal fans. And I think that a lot of Arsenal fans will be ecstatic to see this news. Now, before I go into it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. This is Hector Bellerin to PSG. And it is now officially confirmed that the interest is there and the player seems as if he wants to make the move. Now, this story break out on Twitter from James Bench, and I'm going to read you what was written and what is being said. So listen keenly, because this is something that, as I said before, most Arsenal fans would love to see happen. Now, Arsenal transfer news. Hector Bellerin ready to consider exit to PSG, set to revive interest. Exclusive, Arsenal vice-captain is ready to part ways with the club as Europe's top 5 side mull a move for him. And you know, a lot of Arsenal fans will get excited to see this because most Arsenal fans they don't like Hector Bellerin because defensively he's very poor, and in the attacking third, he's basically an average player in the attacking third. But at the end of the day, you're a right back, you're a full back, your main priority is to defend. And if you can't defend, if you can't contribute to your main priority, I think something is wrong. Now, Paris Saint-Germain are ready to revive their interest in Hector Bellerin this summer, with the fullback eager to test himself away from Arsenal. Sources have told CSB Sport. The Parisians are not alone in their admiration for Bellerin, who has also turned heads in Barcelona as well as at least 2 clubs in Serie A. For their part, Arsenal have not indicated to the player that what their plans are for him as he approaches the final 2 years of his contract he signed in 2017. PSG attempt to sign the Spaniard before the start of the season and saw an offer up to 35 million rejected by Arsenal, who are holding out for a figure closer to the 50 million margin. And to be fair, I am not really sure if Hector Bellerin is really valued 50 million, because that is a high price tag. But if Arsenal hold out for that price, I think that they must know the reason why they will do so. And if they believe they can get it, sure, no problem, because we have been selling our players so cheap, it is now time for us to change that. So at the time, Hector Bellerin, who turns 26 in March, indicated that he was keen to move on rather than spend what could be the remaining years of his prime at a club that are undergoing a lengthy rebuild under Mikel Arteta, rather than competing for silverware. So that would show ambition for him, because he would prefer to go to somewhere where he can win silverware rather than to join the long, elongated rebuild that Arsenal is going through. And the Spaniards' intervention last summer convinced Bellerin to remain at the Emirates, which is Mikel Arteta, to remain at the Emirates Stadium for this season. But Arsenal have run into the same difficulty this year and face an almighty struggle to qualify for Europe through the Premier League. Sunday's 1-0 defeat to Manchester City, leaving them in 10th in the table, 11 points off the top 4 with 13 games to play. For his own part, Bellerin form is improved. Bellerin's form has improved somewhat over the course of this season, despite a disappointing display in Sunday's defeat to Manchester City. The right back won a recall to the Spain team in November, his first involvement with La Roja in over 4 years, and is fourth among Arsenal players for chance to create this. Is ranked fourth in the Arsenal players for chances created this season. Bellerin has a deep level of affection for Arsenal, the club he joined as a 16-year-old, and for whom he is now currently the vice captain, in which we can say deserved it, but is not the captain material. So he is held in high esteem by the teammate and by Mikel Arteta, who was delighted by his decision to stay at the club last summer. As was the case then, if he is to leave, he would be determined to do so on good terms. Well, keep your head up high, leaving out the door convincingly, saying that you have done your part. Arsenal were reluctant to lose him last year and offered no indication that they were prepared to do so this summer, nor what price they would be ready to sell him at. They have identified targets potentially to replace Bellerin. Among them are Max Aarons and Tarique Lamptey from Norwich and Tarique Lamptey from Brighton Hove Albion. And that is what I want to hear. That is what I want to hear. So PSG move on from their failed pursuit of Bellerin by securing Alexandre Florenzi of Roma on loan with an option to buy, which means that there's a strong chance they can cancel that option to buy and just go in all out for Hector Bellerin. And Pochettino is a coach who have been keen on looking on Hector Bellerin since he was in the Premier League. So now PSG might definitely go for the move. They are expected to take up that option on the Italian, but are looking for competition to their only natural experienced right back. For this part, Mauricio Pochettino is also understood to be firm admirer of Hector Bellerin, as I said before. The 25-year-old is one of several players with 2 years remaining on their contract whose future would be decided this summer, amongst them Reiss Nelson, who Arsenal are open to offers for after he struggled to break into the senior setup on a regular basis. So that is it for Hector Bellerin. Hopefully this can come true, and I would really love Lamptey, even Max Aarons. They're a very good right back, very good full back, solid defensively and very good going forward. And these are the type of moves that would take Arsenal Football Club to another level. It would definitely take us to another level. So bye bye Hector Bellerin, and your time has come. Hopefully you can perform another stellar performance throughout the next 13 games in the league and can see us through. But we're after Arsenal Football Club because we need those type of players. So Tarique Lamptey, hope to see you at the Emirates. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Military Guna TV. And guess what? Hit the like button. Hit that like button before I go. As I said before, help me to beat the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe if you're new here. So guess what? Military Guna TV, I am out.